My name's Olivia. My mom died. Oh, dang. Here's our trauma salad. Very yummy.
Very cutesy.
Very demure. Very mindful. Gummy bears.
Oh yeah, look at our gummy bears, guys.
It's like a chunk.
Oh, I don't know where it went. It's gone.
I'll eat it. It's my floor.
My floor, my rules.
Yeah. My life, my rules. My style, my attitude. Can we edit that in? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
My life, my rules, my style, my attitude. You love me or hate me, I don't care. But don't play with me.
Don't even ask. I don't know.
Okay. Hi, my name is Emily, and this is Olivia, and we run a channel called Barely Adults with our friends Chris and Gage. But today we wanted to step aside and do something a little more fun because we're girls and we want to have a girl talk.
It's girls' night.
It's girls' night. So strap in, get ready. We're gonna talk about the drama. So you have written on here, discuss TikTok drama serial killer.
My cutesy mug.
Very demure, very mindful.
Very mindful.
We gotta stop.
I know. You should count how many times we say that this episode.
Demure counter.
Yeah, this murder is the new Ted Bundy by Call Me Chris. That's the video. I watched it today. That is insane. Colleen Hoover's brain rotting people. Do you know what Colleen Hoover is? Her books.
I have to tell you something. Okay, don't judge me first. That's a bad way to start this.
Don't judge me.
So, I have a friend at work. I was like, lend me a book. Trying to get back into it. And she lends me a book, and I go home, and I had no idea about Colleen Hoover before this. And I have this book sitting on my desk, and my sister's come into my room, and she's like, you read Colleen Hoover? And I'm like, I guess? Not really. My friend at work let me into this, and she was like, I only got halfway through the book before I gave up, so.
There it is. We laugh at our son's big balls. That is true poetry. This has gone wildly off the rails already. I need to get back on track. So, there's the serial killer. His name is...
I forgot what we're talking about.
There's a serial killer. His name's Wade Wilson. Not like Deadpool. You would think it would be Deadpool. You think he'd be cool like that. No, he doesn't like bad people. I think it was 2 women. But he got sentenced to death. There are some girlies on TikTok who want to save him because they think he's hot. I'm going to show you the tattoos he has on his face. And you might notice a symbol that is not good.
Editing Emily here. I don't think I can put what kind of tattoo he had without getting demonetized. So I'm just gonna tell you to think World War II. Okay, bye.
And the only reason women want to save him is because they think he's hot. And I don't know how they think he's hot.
How old are these M&Ms?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna.
No, but they're selling merch for him online on TikTok. And apparently he's getting DMs from all these women, and apparently he's gotten over 3,000 private messages and letters from these women who are trying to save him for some reason. But these ladies think that they're gonna have one of them freaky fan fiction kind of stories with this guy. I
They're
guess.
delusional?
Yeah, it's mental illness.
Why can't you just normal people who try? I can't say anything. We all saw the Candy video. If you have it, you can go check it out.
I mean,
here.
It's not interesting.
That was interesting. I'm gonna make it interesting. It sounded way more interesting than it was.
Watch the boys episode because it's gonna get crazy. I think that they're gonna talk about what do you think they're gonna talk about?
I think they're gonna talk about D&D. Have you ever played D&D?
I have never played D&D because I was banned from it. No, but I've always wanted to play D&D. Okay.
I was in a D&D campaign.
Oh, really? How did that go?
My ex-boyfriend DM'd it. Dungeon Master.
Which-
He was the Dungeon Master.
Which one was this?
The one that ran the D&D club.
Oh, that's bad.
That one, yeah.
That's... Oh.
Anyway, I think the boys are gonna think that we're gonna talk about our work stuff.
They think we are, but we're probably not. We just got a text from the boys. Hello! We're filming our video.
Hi.
Say hi to the setup. Do you like it?
Oh, you got a light. That's good.
Yeah, look at the other thing.
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
We'll put in a picture for you guys for
You
post.
gotta do what you gotta do.
When you're broke, you're broke.
So you and Gage are gonna do like a boys episode, right?
Yep.
Are you planning it?
Nope.
So in theory, you're gonna do one. Anyway, I don't know. We should do like a little challenge of some
Like
sort.
who gets the most views?
Yeah. So
Guys, we're gonna do a poll, which one you liked better, and you have to choose. I know that only 3 people watch this podcast, but choose. I see you, Caden.
I have
go.
so much candy.
you'll see.
We
in
did
the
that.
short
We're gonna make a short. We're gonna post it on YouTube
and TikTok.
and TikTok.
Okay. For a new episode, we should talk about the Minecraft trailer.
Is it really bad?
I haven't seen it. Can we
People
react to
are
it?
destroying it. It looks awful. It looks like a parody.
We're so awkward. We put the 2 most awkward people just like make our own video. It already got wildly off the rails. All right, love you. Bye.
Love you, Olivia.
I love you too, Emily.
I stole your girlfriend. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we should talk about what music we like.
I was in a band.
Emily was in a band.
I was in a band in high school. My friends Max and Grayson and their new drummer Crosby are in a band called Steel Haze. I used to be in a band called Steel Haze. Wrote a couple songs for them that I think they're still playing right now. Anyway, they're at college in for the time being. I played probably 2 concerts with them, one with another band. They're really cool. You should check them out. I was a drummer, so I think that's a cool fun fact you should know about me.
Emily's like good at any instrument she touches and singing. Literally in any instrument, any song. Literally like the most.
You're flattering me. You should.
It's just
you
it's
should
true.
not flatter
It's
me.
true.
And that's why when you go on to look for my social media, it's always just Emily the drum player because if you actually look up Max and Grayson, their usernames are Grayson the guitar player, Max the bass player. So we had
Emily
a thing.
the drummer.
Max swears up and down to me that I'll be in the credits of their album, but I wouldn't make them do that.
I mean, you should if you wrote their songs. Like,
I helped write them.
if you helped write a song, like, put your name in the credits at least.
I think there was only like one that I wrote most of the lyrics for, but I mean I also wrote the drum parts for it. But I grew up on like Metallica and Megadeth and
So good.
yeah, and stuff like that because my dad was really into it. My dad was actually in a band in high school. What was it called? Trick or Treat. He wore a Jason mask on stage.
That is so perfect.
He plays the bass.
To me, I think that's one of the coolest talents you can have because not only can you like express yourself through it, you can make your own music, you can play your own music. And it takes practice, it takes a lot of work. But once, I feel like playing a song successfully is its own reward, you know? Like being able to do that is a reward in
I've
itself.
made my own songs, but I don't think I could ever put them on the internet. I don't play guitar like I used to. My most favorite song I ever wrote, it was called Serendipity. Do you know
That means like splendor, right?
where I got that word from? And I made the whole song off this. My ex-boyfriend's Instagram page. A different ex-boyfriend from any of the other ones we talked about. So he had it in his Instagram bio, and it was that exactly. Serendipity. Finding something good without looking for it. And that was the first line of the song too.
There's a Trump shrine in my it used to be in my basement, but it got moved to my kitchen, you know, after the whole like pew pew. So it's now it's in like the living area and it's growing. It gets bigger with each day. It's scary.
We do not endorse or deny.
We don't support nor not support any political movements
or agendas.
or agendas. We're just here to be silly goofy.
Yeah, we ship Joe Biden and Donald Trump. I was totally kidding, by the way. I don't know what I should say on the internet.
You have to put a picture of like, you know, the fan art of them?
Yes. I said yes, and you're still looking.
I just want an excuse to look it up.
Wow, very cutesy, very demure. He's very mindful with our country.
Oh, wow, that one's really bad.
Gotcha.
You guys ever have a gotcha phase?
I didn't. Did you?
No, thank God.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we escaped that.
Whew. Bad era. Do people even know what that is now?
I don't know. Is that still something people have?
I don't know. I remember that was so big when I was in middle school.
Yeah. Like in Among Us?
That was like lockdown. Everybody would hop on Among Us. It was so bad. My GPA is still messed up from it.
What?
My GPA is still
COVID?
bad. Yeah, from COVID. You remember in middle school too how people used to wear those like knee-high Converses? I had a friend, I love her so much. Absolutely amazing person. Awesome. She, in middle school, she would absolutely rock the Galaxy leggings with the knee-high Converses. It was fabulous.
Me and Olivia used to work at a fast food chain together. Olivia only worked there for like...
I worked there for 4 months.
I worked there for like a year.
I couldn't do it.
September to September, really. The worst night I ever had at that fast food chain. It's just me, Lucas, and our manager. And it is a football night.
I was always on football nights.
I hated football nights. It was fine at first, and then it hit rush hour. Our shift lead's walking around, and she's like, I gotta make biscuits. Like, we're gonna run out of biscuits. Lucas is not even old enough to be in the back doing the stuff back there.
But he is.
But he is. We always did that. We always just did it anyways.
I would always make the like the eggs and the sausage on the grill. You're not supposed to touch the grill.
Yeah, when you're 16, working in fast food, you have a lot of restrictions. Lucas was doing the kitchen, the shift lead was doing the biscuits, and I am running drive-through and the front by myself. And I'm like apologizing left and right, like, I'm so sorry. I'm the only one here. I am packing the orders, I am taking the orders, and I was doing it at a great pace for what they better have been glad that I knew what I was doing.
And it's rough too, because the boxes will get stuck together. You'll burn your hand on the light.
I hated that thing.
You'd run out of sauce, and you'd have to run to the back and pull down these like 20-pound boxes and fill up this bin. It was like, and everyone always wants honey mustard. They don't want anything else except for honey mustard.
So you have to go back to the back and grab a bunch. Lucas was just trying to do food and also clean up so we could actually leave at a decent time. And he had to come up and just start helping me at first. And it's just like suffer. Like, it was
Just
suffer.
pain. Like, and that would happen. That's not the only time that would happen. That's happened to me too. They under-schedule there constantly because nobody wants to work there.
Either nobody wanted to work or they needed to cut hours all the time, and it's just like,
Come on,
that
guys.
sounds like your fault, not mine.
It's got 1.4 stars, guys.
Oh no, you should look at our location.
That is raw.
What the heck?
What is that? This
place
doesn't live up to its reputation. Became non-legendary a long time ago. What do you mean they're always old? The biscuits are not always old. Horrible place, stale biscuits, out of ketchup. Wow, I didn't know your day could be ruined by ketchup. Older guy that takes your order. Can't understand a word he says. There's not even an older guy that works there.
was there there wasn't in 2023 because I worked there in 2023.
This guy's tripping. Nobody works there.
There's no older guy that worked there.
Too bad, so sad.
Can I just say, how much time do you have to go onto Yelp and leave reviews constantly? Like, how petty are you? And also, have you never worked in the industry?
Most people who say rude things to customer service workers have never been in our shoes. I will be as nice as I possibly can to customers, even if they chew me out. And if they're still rude to me, there's nothing I can do about it. There's only so much we can do. I know being up front, we're the only face you see, and I understand that you can get frustrated. But please don't take it out on us, because we cannot control the kitchen. We cannot control how busy it is. We cannot control how many people are on shift. We're just doing our best at what we're doing.
So I work in a retail store, and I open the retail store as like an office person, cash office person. I'm doing everything like a normal day. On Tuesdays, we're supposed to clean out the self-checkouts, which is like take the money out, put it in the safe, and put more money into them. I'm guessing for like deposit and stuff. Like it's just extra money that's coming out. As I'm doing that, my person who's watching self-checkout is walking around and this regular customer comes up. I'm just hitting a bunch of buttons on self-checkout trying to make it work.
Just doing your thing.
I'm just doing my thing. So I walk over there and I'm like, oh, what's going on? He's walking away. He's checking his stuff out at this point. And my self-checkout lady, she's like, oh, there's a bug on the floor. Just want someone to kill it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'll go get the cleaning guy because I'm squeamish. Like, let's be honest here. I'm squeamish. It's not in my job description. Cleaning guy has like the proper equipment to handle it in a safe for food way.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to have like bug guts all over the floor.
Yes, exactly.
Bug guts.
And I just didn't have the stuff on me at the time to just. He's getting ready to walk out the door, this customer. And I'm walking over looking out the doors because usually the cleaner guy is like blowing leaves sometimes. He blows the leaves sometimes and I don't see him like on the front end. So I look out the doors. I'm like, I wonder where blah 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 is. And the customer walks up to me and he's like, young lady. And I'm like, yes. If you want to move up in this company, you're gonna have to get over your little fear and stop looking left and right out of these doors and go take care of that yourself. That makes this retail store look bad.
You not killing a bug on the floor.
You could have killed it yourself, man, if you cared that much. But let me not, because I understand. It was a bad day already. I was stressing out. He keeps going on. I used to be a manager at a grocery store. Blah 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 blah. And then what just finally got me is when he was like, and you're still standing here talking to me.
What do you want me to do? Walk away?
Instead of taking care of the situation. And so as he's saying that, I finally, with all this stuff in my hands, by the way, I finally just walk away, drop the stuff on the customer service desk, grab the broom, because I didn't realize there was a broom there at first. I just happened to see it and I was like, oh, okay, great. Take it over there. He's gone.
You should have whacked him like you whacked him.
Comes in the next day. How are you? Good, how are you? Oh, I'm great, thanks for asking. Can I get my Rocky Patel and my lottery ticket and my beer every day?
Yeah, okay, so you coming in and you're saying you're criticizing somebody who's
doing their
job so you can go buy a lottery ticket and some beer.
Why do you think I'm trying to go above and beyond for this? Okay. I'm gonna get fired. But then the next, like a couple days later, this lady came in. She was looking for her phone. I was like, oh, let me check the camera, see what you did with it, blah 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 blah. Then I go out to help her look for it because I see she walks out with it on the cameras. We go to her car and I find it in her car and she's like, can I hug you? And I'm like, sure. And she's like, God bless you, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, it's okay. It's just your phone. It's no problem.
She's a sweet lady.
Yeah, she's just super sweet. And she left a note for me.
Aww.
And I was like, okay. She restored my faith in customer service and humanity. So, because you know the thing though about it is, I think I'm a good fit for customer service. Because I actually don't mind talking to people like that, having genuine conversations. It can be tiring sometimes, and I think people don't understand that. So there was this lady that came in for a refund one day, which is fine. Sometimes it's not that I mind at all doing a refund.
If you're nice, we don't care.
Oh yeah, of course.
We don't care. We'll do it.
Anyway, she comes in. I'm like, oh hey, how are you? How can I help you? And she is doing this number. And I'm like, hello, how can I help you? And she just, so I walked away and started helping another customer, and then she's like, excuse me.
Yeah, you don't like stand in line and like
Like, I have,
Like, look at me like I'm the one who's in the wrong here. Like, sorry?
like, my time is valuable to other people.
I was working one day, and the restaurant that I worked at, we had gone on a small wait because we're a small restaurant, very small restaurant, and we work in a town where there's not a lot of places to eat, and a lot of people come here on the weekends to, you know, have a bite to eat. So it was Friday night, very busy, and we had to go on a wait, and the wait was about like 20 minutes. It's about 20 minutes. And I have a party that has a table reserved already. And we had the table.
I know where this is going.
We had the table reserved. We had it all set up for them. And so they come on in. They sit down. And then I have a man that's on the wait come in. And he says, I have been waiting for 30 minutes for a table. And you just sat those people. And I said, sir, they had a reservation. You can only make reservations for parties.
Oh no.
He was livid. And the entire night, I could feel his eyes on me as I was going back and forth cleaning tables and seating other people. I could feel his eyes on me.
Oh my god. I just couldn't imagine, like, substituting a high school class because I'd be like, Emily, is that you?
Emily, what the heck? That'd be kind of
I
funny.
would so substitute my class though. That would be funny. That's it. If you like this video, subscribe. I feel like that's... Okay, bye.
Do the poll. Girls are better.
Do the poll. Girls are better. You can follow us. I'm gonna be opening a Discord server soon, hopefully. So keep an eye on that.
Follow our TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, guys.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. This has been a fun girls' night. Thanks for joining
Girls'
us.
night.
Woo! Very demure. Very mindful.
We should do this.
Why am I pulling on?